not a Portix fan yet. You're just a Portix fan and waiting.
I don't have like mod powers here because there's no computer here, but like I'll yell at production. They won't listen to me, but I'll yell at them to ban you. I'll think. Production will think about it.
Production said they'll think about it. I'm taking that as a yes.
So no Portix slander at all. Not allowed. Not in this stream. Anyway, we got loser semifinal Portix versus ramonM64.
Yeah, Portix is super chill. Everyone knows Portix is chill. All right. So this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be a pretty exciting match. I know I'm talking about timeouts later. I was sort of joking. Most of their matches are very high octane. Lots of pressure from both sides. And Portix already starting with that.
Just said he hopes the Bowser Jr. times the frog out. Ban him too.
Portix slander. Ban
Come on, get them all out. I don't care if we end up with 0 viewers after this. I want everyone gone who talks about bad about Portix. Okay, back to the game. So yeah, I've seen these two play a couple times. Every time I've seen them play, Remote has managed to take the set.
Yeah, but it's always close, right?
Close. And Portix has been on a tear this tournament.
Yeah.
So man, we lost the game.
His only loss was Luis. And he took him to game 3, and it was against his Palu. It wasn't messing around against a Rob. It was Luis's Palu. It was game 3. It was close. And starting off with an up smash, gets the first stock. Portix already at 90%, so Ramon trying to go for a little bit of an aggressive option. So that's a little bit of a trick Ramon likes to do, is he goes for an aggressive option on the platform while the Mecha Koopa is coming back. So a lot of times people will try to run under and punish, and then the Mecha Koopa hits them, and he still punishes them. It's something I've seen him do multiple times in these sets, and I like the setups. A lot of times people forget about that Mecha Koopa because it's all the way off screen. You have no idea where it is. Well, though, he always knows, and he's coming for you.
Yeah, that was just made there for Portix. He had nowhere to go, and even when he went on high on stage and he thought Ramon couldn't cover it, Ramon could cover it. And kill. Like normally when that happens, your opponent has to hit you the opposite direction across the stage. You're not going to kill, right? Like at least you'll reset the switch.
For most moves. That move real strong.
Oh, good punish on that down air. See, we were talking a bit before about how safe that down air is on shield. But Portix, Greninja has like no out of shield options. So Portix prefers to dash away and then punish the end lag, which is a really good way to punish that down air. If you don't know how safe it is, I'm sure he doesn't know how safe it is, but I'm sure he can punish it on shield.
Yeah, I mean, Greninja having quite possibly the worst out of shield in the whole game. His jab being his fastest out of shield option.
What frame is his jab normally?
It's like frame 3.
Okay, so it's like frame 14.
Yeah, exactly.
And these nairs from Ramon, but Portix resets the situation. Oh, trying to land that good stall with the water shuriken.
It might be frame 2. I might be wrong.
Okay, well, but either way, frame 14 is not a great.
It's very slow. It's very slow.
This jab is very powerful. Not going to kill, but will send him deep off stage and reset the ledge strap.
Yeah, and Ramon using that Mecha Koopa to try to put a little bit more pressure on jumping over, but Portix still able to go real high. Frog got a big jump. And not using this Mecha Koopa too much, just throwing it at Ramon, giving him something for it. Oh yeah, I think that was an upbeat attempt at it.
Really? Okay.
I think that's what he.
The shadow sneak the cannonball doesn't do anything. But okay.
That one's substitute.
Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, substitute. Interesting that the water shuriken the charge one went through the cannonball. I mean, the cannonball also continued. But
yeah, so it's the fully
bad.
water
No
shuriken
jump for Portix. Okay,
is what's that called? Transcendent. So it just goes through anything.
Okay, that jab would have been bad news for Portix, but okay, footstool, just gonna reset the situation. That narrow shield is safe, but oh, he
tried to hot dodge. Not the corner.
Yep, not quite yet.
Oh, and the dribble off stage.
He's gotten that dribble with the Mecha Koopa. Okay, this time Portix makes it on the stage. Okay, up there? Not quite yet.
Yeah. Going for the forward throw, just trying to set up a little bit of ledge trap, but not going to get the kill, and now the tables are turned. Oh, nice spot dodge. Into down tilt, and still getting the confirm. A lot of times lesser Greninja players would not hit that confirm because he was so high.
Yeah.
But Portix
he was so high percent, and like normally that you would think that wouldn't combo, maybe he hit the cart. Okay, that was a good cleanup of the stock.
Yeah, I think he hit the cart. I mean, downhill, obviously it's the cart, right?
Yeah, so I don't know exactly the mechanics of how the cart works with knockback, but I don't know. Anyway, it was a good confirm. And basically,
the grab into up air, keeping it going. Oh, gets the drag down.
Love the reset there, drags down, but there was no tech situation.
Yeah, maybe it's the speed at which Bowser Jr. falls, or maybe it's because he was hitting the cart that
it sent him low enough that he could
attack.
Combo. Yeah.
Yeah. So low to your characters, you can reset without them hitting the ground because they don't fall fast enough. You can like stand before them and like up tilt or something. So I don't know exactly exactly if that matters in the part. But
Who have built in a row from Ramon? Ramon at 93. Oh,
okay,
big
dash
punish.
down tilt. Oh, doesn't get the run forward.
That's 2 in a
And
row that he misses.
That's so rare that Portix misses those down tilt. That's smash confirmed.
I mean, good DI away from Ramon. I don't know if technically that could have.
I know we keep talking about the cart, but it does mess with confirms a lot.
I mean, the DI was good from Ramon. You are supposed to DI that away, so it makes it harder. But normally it's still true. It probably wasn't true there based on, like, Portix, you know, not going to miss 2 in a row, right? Anyway, we got a down throw, going to wait it out, just going to reach for the grab.
Another grab, and watch out for this bowling ball. No, he jumps right into it. I tell you, man, Ramon always has these tricky setups with the Mecha Koopa and the bowling ball where the other player forgets about them. But Ramon, he's using them. He's waiting for you to make a mistake.
Portix throws him off with actually throwing the water shuriken this time. Okay, there's an up throw.
Yeah.
Eventually, up throw will kill. PS2 does have a sort of short blast. Oh, there!
Yeah, goes for the pump trump.
Tries to pump and trump.
No, that's what it's called, the pump trump.
Pump trump, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, goes back to ledge, but the jab! No, this is really dangerous for him. Oh, and it kills! Oh, no, with the max rage!
Wow, I thought he was living there. I was sure he was living.
I was scared. I saw the rage on Ramon at 163% with max, and the jab, it wasn't quite at the corner, but man, at like 100%, like even like a roll distance away from the corner, it's just so strong. Ramon clutched that out. I mean, it was really clutch. You saw that multiple, what would have been confirms from Portix got whiffed in a row. He tried the same down tilt up smash in a row 2 times, and he wasn't even honestly close with the confirms. Like the up smash wasn't close to
pretty far
hitting.
Yeah, he didn't even get the sour spot of the up smash.
Maybe he was just either he missed like a mini dash or something, or Ramon he just hoped that Ramon didn't DI it correctly and ended up like closer to him. Not sure. I'll have to ask him about it later. But
hey, Joester, welcome. Yeah, we got or Joster. We got tournaments all the time here in NorCal. Honestly, you know, they just linked the Rise of NorCal, which is the local on Mondays, and then we've got Guild House every Wednesday, and then this Sunday we're gonna have another tournament. This is gonna be a regional event.
Big monthly here at
Big monthly,
Rise of Guild House. It's a big event.
Smash.gg/Rise of Guild House. So be sure to check those out. Thank everybody for tuning in. Hope you all are enjoying this tournament and this match. Ramon versus Portix.
That was a long match.
That was a long match, but it was like
it was good. No,
it was never stopping. Like it never felt like I was waiting for things. It was just
no. Every second of it was good. There was not really, honestly, there really wasn't that much camping going on. It's just that both players were respecting each other and playing very disciplined neutral.
Here's the startup. Trying to get a. I see him after that second up air always go for a side beat. I'm wondering if that catches something, or if it's just a resetting of the situation.
Maybe he's trying to reset. Like Portix did air dodge, but maybe it wasn't the air dodge that he was reading. Oh man, that up beat didn't snap ledge. Now he's off stage really far. But the reset of the situation with the shadow sneak.
Okay, yeah, nice reset by Portix, allowing you to regain stage control. No, not gonna get hit by that. Smart. Portix just, a lot of sometimes you'll see a move and you're like not quite sure how to punish it, so you'll just back off. And honestly, I think that's a good choice in matchups you're unfamiliar with. Right?
Portix is the most disciplined at that. Especially, like when you play a character that doesn't know how to shield options, right? You're gonna learn that skill, right?
Right.
Like, you know what? Back off. I don't want to like be brawling here in shield and start throwing out weird out of shield options. But that this is really bad for Portix. Okay, he does manage to dodge the next group afterwards. We saw
out for the cannonball. Yep, he's just gonna back up that time.
We saw Jet those spin outs were doing mad work, but here that's the first spin out I saw from that.
Yeah, and I don't think he's been using it much. I think that's like a later in the set thing for Ramon. He's like, all right, once I sort of know when they're gonna be approaching me in this specific angle, that's when I start going for the spin outs. Okay, goes for a jab in the opposite direction. Portix, no good out of shield option, so doesn't opt to even try.
Oh, that up air is still not going to kill. But that up air, those call-outs were really good because Portix was kind of taking a little bit too much liberties, jumping over Ramon. And, obviously, Bowser Jr. is at high percent that up air doesn't kill very early, but eventually it will, and Portix just going to even it up. Eventually it will, but good reason, but I really don't know.
Yeah, now Portix getting the forwarder, but not the exact hit that he wanted, so not able to follow it up. But that time gets the drag down. Okay, yeah. So I think Bowser Jr. with the cart is heavy enough / floaty enough that that the drag down works such that he doesn't hit the ground.
Well, that time he did hit the ground.
But Portix landed first, so he could. I'm pretty sure he could have acted before.
It's that late hit dash attack that normally combos into fair. That time it didn't work.
Now, just goes for a nair to try to punish the downer. Not going to hit the end lag, but Portix, this entire stock remains untouched. I don't want to commentators curse it, but
Thing is, Bowser Jr.'s combos, we've seen Ramon rack up damage so quickly with those up air strings. And all he needs is one like up tilt or something to start a combo. Okay, no, apparently it's not up tilt, but
yeah, up tilt doesn't work until higher percent.
okay. Yeah, I mean,
oh, he got hit by the bowling ball again. I was watching it. I was like, ah, Portix, he's gonna run in again, and now 51%, slowly building it up.
man, that lead doesn't mean anything if you can't find the kill. And then Edson, what? He falls out of it.
All right, I'm just gonna say that was godlike smash DI on Portix's part. Great job, Portix. Amazing smash DI. Oh, but Super Saiyan 2%. Oh,
We'll
that's
never
scary.
Super Saiyan 2, Jet.
Yeah,
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, he's ready. All right, so first he had to hit him out of Super Saiyan 2% with the water circuit, and then he has to kill him. That makes sense.
Well, you can't kill him while he's in Super Saiyan percent. He's basically immortal.
Of course.
Okay, there's up air. See, like Ramon has up air reads like so on point of Portix's jumps over. But the thing is, at this percent, it's no big deal, right? Like Bowser Jr.'s up air is no big deal. It was only a big deal when it actually killed earlier. So
having that when it's starting up your big combo. That's the other side.
Yeah, so having that read as Bowser Jr. here is like less valuable than maybe something else. I mean, it is some free damage, but it'll only be more important once Portix is at very high percent.
Yeah, Portix trying to fight his way out of the corner, but
no
having a difficult time. No jump. And yeah, able to get out that one, but it's still not out of the woods just yet. Finally, able to reset to neutral. Now, trying to go for the spin out, not going to punish it.
Another spin out
right through that. He's just like, I don't want to deal anything with that. Watch out for that. Yeah.
Oh, you
was gonna say.
He forgets what to do.
I feel like Portix has gotten hit so many times by these bowling ball setups.
He's playing, Portix is playing a little bit more scared at the up right just there, and Ramon was not. Ramon was like, all I need to do is
punt.
Yeah, he's hunting.
He's in there.
Like, I can see your habits when you're scared. Like, you know, you're just like, you're refusing to like jump over me because I was reading those jumps, right? Like, because Ramon was reading those jumps earlier, he knew that Portix would back up with his jumps, and that's what was allowing him to get those fair and bears in the corner.
Okay, now here's the big starter on fast fallers on PS2. Huge amount of percent, 58 off of a single grab. All right, but now we're back in neutral. Ramon has been avoiding a lot of these kill confirms from Portix for this entire game, and yeah, not gonna try to contest that falling up B. It's just like, all right,
armor through the shuriken.
And now back air. Yeah, didn't get the landing back air maybe that he wanted. The back air drag down into down tilt.
Good pivot grab there. Just gonna down throw, try to see if he can read the option afterwards, but he can't. Ramon goes right to ledge.
And be careful.
Oh!
Yep. Oh, that Ramon loves that way up. He's past the ledge. Air dodges whatever option you do and counter hits you with the up.
Yeah, Portix was not ready for that one actually. He doesn't get hit, but he was definitely
he was definitely in
There's the jump read, but this time with a down air to send Portix off stage. It's not bad situation for Portix.
Let's this out again.
There's that fair bad DI from Portix, but he won't die quite yet. Portix needs to find a way out of the ledge.
Connecting, and Portix is scared. Manny's sitting in the corner of the field. The jabs are threatened, and that one is going to hit, but that's way too far to get the kill. Watch the drop. Okay, not going to hit.
Oh,
but,
no.
Oh, doesn't get there in time for the Mecha Koopa. Now the frog gets the fair, and 143 to 136. How is that he gets the drag down? Oh, smash!
Yo, let's go, Portix.
Get the kill. Wow, no pick on that one. Oh, man.
Both these players are so good, but man, I wanted Portix to win that game so badly. He had it in his hands the entire time, but Ramon just refused to die, refused to give up that game. But eventually, Portix gets the drag down up air, misses the Ramon misses the tech, gets the down smash. Portix was so ready for that one.
Yeah, it was that second stock was so crazy because Portix did like 120% completely unanswered, and then Ramon was like, my turn. Yep. And then just turned it back on.
It's when Ramon was like in that stage of the game, right? He was playing aggressively and he was watching Portix, and Portix was playing scared because he's like, wait, I need to keep the stock. This game is mine. This shouldn't even be close, right? So I'm just gonna pick all like very kind of scared defensive options in the corner. And Ramon's like, well, I've got nothing to lose, right? I'll just call him out. Right. I'll call it out as I see it, and it was working until Portix eventually, found that stray fair to set up a good situation. Eventually got the drag down up air for the kill. Okay, so we got game 3. It feels like this is game 5, but this is only game 3 in the set.
This is going to be a long one, folks. That last game, by the way, I don't know if you were checking the time, but it lasted until about 50 seconds left.
Wow. Okay.
So, and they were never like stopped. They were fighting the entire time.
It's just that, when both players are playing patiently, finding kills at this level is very difficult.
Yeah, and I don't know why it is exactly. I want to ask Portix if there's something about Bowser Jr. that makes his kill confirms not connect, because it feels like he's not hitting them anywhere near as consistent as he does like against literally every other
Right,
player.
yeah, he's so consistent with them. I mean, I'll give some credit to Ramon here for DIing away, which is like almost always the correct DI against like the kill confirms from Portix. But when I do that, Portix still often hits them.
He still hits them. He knows you're going to DI away.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll definitely have to ask him about that afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, his first stock. Going pretty slowly, both of them respecting each other a lot.
Man, yeah, this is probably one of the reasons it takes so long. Ramon is just setting up shop, trying to wall Portix out with a lot of his zoning options.
There's that jump read again from Ramon. He eventually finds Portix trying to jump over him and catches him with an up air, gets some extra damage there. But Portix, I mean, it does feel like both these players have been doing a really good job of, when they lose stage control, earning it back. You see that?
Right.
Ramon getting in his face, jumping over him, and just resetting the neutral. This time, no, Portix sends him off stage, and that back air will clean up the stock. That was a really good, good back air.
Yeah, nice back air.
Nice back air from Portix.
Speaking of nice backers, we did see Portix get that confirmed that time. He got the drag down back air. Oh, he got the drag down back air into the down tilt fair. That was what set up that edge guard situation.
Nice.
So,
yes.
yeah, definitely good to see there.
We'll see if Portix can actually get. Oh no! I was so afraid of that. I was like, as I was saying it, like, will he get any extra percent this time? And as I say it, he misses the tech. Yeah, I'm surprised he missed that one, but you gotta move on. You gotta forget about it and move on. Top good players. Short memory span. Intentionally short memory.
And that's one of the dangers about trying to punish that side B on shield. When you jump out of it, they'll go for that down air, which will cover your head super well.
Yeah, it's so good. Like, the pressure is not over just because you shielded the cart. Oh, that was a really good.
For the second one.
I can't believe you can do that twice in that situation.
Yep. And Ramon, this ledge trapping is going so well for him. Setting up the, I was gonna say setting that up. Didn't quite get the exact spot before that hits the neutral get up like he wanted.
There's that jump read again, this time with a down air, not a big deal this time. Have you noticed that Portix has not been able to punish these spin-outs? Like, the spin-outs, the cart spin-outs are actually, like, pretty laggy, and they're both
Portix
punishable.
has not come anywhere near punishing. He's opting to stay back.
And he couldn't punish the F smash.
Yeah, the F smash is actually really hard to punish.
Yeah, but on whiffs, your Greninja, it's just it's a timing thing you definitely can.
Yeah, you definitely can. I mean, you have to go early. You're scared, right?
You're scared of
like,
going
you don't
early.
If you go in too early, you die.
Yes. So I get it. That jab, even with no rage from not the edge, is almost going to kill there. Going high. Yeah, he double jumped over the cannonball and knew he couldn't land because of the Mecha Koopa. So Portix felt like he only had one option, which was the double jump. But Ramon covered that, no problem at all. There's that armor starting the combo.
Yeah, and now Portix getting a little bit of pressure in this corner. Keeps it going, but only like 2 hit confirms. Now Ramon's at Super Saiyan %. You gotta be careful with anybody at Super Saiyan %.
And it's gone.
Out of it. Down air. Oh, gets the.
Oh, no continuation there. Normally that down air will Portix will try to follow it up with something else afterwards, but he traded. So.
Well, he also hit on the right side of Ramon, which makes it send left.
That combo normally works. Another one.
I think it has to do with the card. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, it probably does. You're right. I mean, that back air beating out that start up with that F smash. This cannonball gives Ramon so much safety to get back on stage. This cart, the threat of the cart spin out is like enough to make Portix respect it.
That time he was ready. Spot dodges the aerial attack and gets the down tilt.
I don't know if it would have mattered, but he definitely didn't DI that one. Not that, like I said, it's normally just true, so I'm not sure if it mattered.
Okay, big combo starter here. Gets the Nair into 38%. You love to see it if you're a Portix fan.
You notice also Ramon is doing like some tricks high off stage with the cart before he goes low, and that was that recovery angle that Portix caught with the back air to kill on one of these stocks in this game. So we'll see. If he keeps doing it, I wonder if Portix will wait until Ramon is at kill percent to like actually show that he's still going to cover it.
Yeah. Sensory Ramon is coming to back in Blood War. That is true.
Oh no, that was so clean from Ramon. He forced him to go super low and then just put that put the cart right in his path. There was almost nothing Portix could do once he committed to going low.
Yeah, I mean, you can do like tricky stuff with the pump, where you go like left and then up or something like that. But the problem with that in that situation was
He was still like an end lag of like the air dodge that he was doing, right?
yeah,
I think.
he was so low that it didn't matter what pump angle you chose, you were going to get hit by that. You were going to get intercepted.
He was just
by that
blocked.
up
Yeah, it was
B.
the up B was so close to him that there was nowhere to go around.
Right.
Anyway, just a good offstage interaction there from Ramon. It's hard. It's really hard to ledge guard Portix's Greninja. He has a lot of mix-up angles. He's got lots he can do with Shadow Sneak if you get too overly aggressive. Going high as well. But Ramon, with all those projectiles that he has at his disposal to force certain angles, he's finding a way to get the kills when he needs them on Portix.
Yeah, absolutely. And going for an Omega stage choice, it looks like Portix is opting for basically an FD.
Portix
didn't he play on FD already? Didn't he win on FD? Was that his first game win?
If he lets him go to it, it's a gentleman. So
I think he's gentleman's.
well,
Hey, what's up, Brady?
set. So
Welcome.
wait, you said it was game 1?
No. It was game 2.
Okay.
That was his first game win.
Well, I'm just going to assume that Ramon is allowing him to gentleman's to it, because if they're playing it out, they're playing it out.
I never understand letting people gentlemen's to that. I mean, I get it. Like, maybe you think all your other stages are worse, but
sometimes you think that your opponent is wrong and the stage is better for you than they think, and you let them go to it, and you're both like, well, I think it's good for me, and you're like, well, I'm okay with that.
But you already lost on that stage.
Yes, but, you know, losing or winning on a stage doesn't
necessarily change how you feel about the matchup.
Yeah,
on that stage.
you know, a lot of times you just think, you know, well, I could have played it better.
Yeah.
Anyway, Portix is a big
music
of music counterpick, and I love it. He picked King of Fighters music this time. It's not what I've normally seen him use as a music counterpick, but sure, whatever works.
Goes for an aggressive down air. Doesn't connect this time.
Your Ramon doesn't fall for that yet.
I mean, he fell for it once.
He fell for it once, yeah, but not this.
and you get oh wow.
He
charging that.
Yeah, he pulled out his bluff. But Ramon uses the cannonball. Oh, good 2-frame there with the.
And nice ball with the side B, not going to get hit by the cannonball.
The amount of times that Portix's jump from ledge has gotten called out by Ramon's fair is so high. I mean, it hasn't been killing that often, but it has killed him a couple times, and it's a ton of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, that down air out of the cart. It's so deceptive.
And having to dodge through 3 projectiles on the way. That's just 2, but it feels like a lot of projectiles on the way there. Double up air.
Doesn't do the drag down that time. I guess he wants to save that for a better situation to do it. Maybe when Ramon is at a higher percent, so one should go.
Yeah, it's hard to know exactly when it's right to go for the drag down. Sometimes you're just not in position for it.
Ramon was only at like 70-ish at the high end of what it could have been at there, so maybe he just thought, like, I'll take the 3 damage from the up airs.
Yeah.
Oh, is that okay?
He should be okay, yeah. Opting to save his jump there and wait to use it until Ramon committed to that card. And the forward air.
Good feedback forward air there, because Ramon, like, using the aerial kick. Yeah.
You see that attempted call out of the spin out? He was like, I'm going to wait until you do the cart, and I'm going to catch your landing. Oh. That cannonball.
Delayed back air. Oh, my God.
The cannonball was so scary, too. It was
I know.
right above him.
Ramon is really aware of where his cannonball is and what it forces your opponent to worry about, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of, like, reverse cross from Belmont's, where they use it to, like, help approach. They use it to help recover.
Yeah.
And Ramon is using it in a very similar way.
Yeah, it's one thing to, like, try to combo off, but it's another thing to know that your opponent's going to dodge it and what their options are for dodging it to then hit them.
Yeah, it gets the up air started, but doesn't get the full confirm that he was looking for. And now, Portix is doing well. Parry on the F tilt is going to allow you to punish it. Normally a very difficult move to punish.
Ramon is now calling out Portix's jumping with these long-lasting fair. I think fair and bear look like they're long-lasting moves to me.
Yeah, they're relatively long.
Yeah, and so he's using it as a really effective anti-air because he's not exactly sure when Portix will jump in because the range is so fast. But if he just puts it out there occasionally Portix is jumping in through it.
Yeah,
oh, this time
finally punishes that
it's a really
cannonball card.
It's so bold to just dash attack the cannonball charge because if they release, like we saw last time, you just get hit. But
it's also bold to just sit there charging cannonball, right? Yeah. Like what if Portix goes over you and nares you?
That's true.
So yeah, it's interesting. I'm wondering exactly like what's going through their mind at this spot of the game. Like they're both so scared, it seems like, to overcommit into something.
That was such a good landing call out with up smash. It's not going to kill. Yeah, but
that's what I was saying. The charge of the cannonball is so aggressive. Like if Portix is under you, like what are you going to do? And now gets the down tilt, but doesn't get the confirm because he gets the far hit of it. And the shadow sneak Portix looking good for this game,
I
but
love how Portix waits and does not overuse Shadow Sneak so that when it comes to be important in the set, he pulls it out. And like it feels like when you play a Greninja that uses it often, it feels like a gimmick.
Yeah.
But when you have that quick burst option that kills and you never show it, it becomes a dangerous option even in high level games.
Wow.
And that ledge trap with the up B is just gonna even out the stocks. Back to it's a one stock game here.
Portix was looking so good in this game, and then Ramon just killed him straight from 60. Like, you know, kept the advantage state going, didn't get hit by anything, no extra credit allowed.
Ramon has been exceptional at that his entire set. Even when Portix has gotten the kill first, he evens up the stock without taking almost any percent ever.
Yeah, I mean, Ramon is one of those hard-ass teachers that, you know, doesn't matter how much work you put in, you do a bunch of favors for them, you stay after class, ask them questions. Doesn't matter how many extra assignments you do, he's never giving you any extra
extra credit. You gotta know that those teachers don't give extra credit and stop volunteering and help them, you know? Oh, this is a bad situation. That's gonna be a lot of percent.
Yeah, that jab right in the corner does a lot in the dribble up. Oh, Portix
good recovery,
barely avoiding it, and now it jumps again into the fair. Ramon is always waiting with his fair, and the upbeat doesn't get hit. Oh, doesn't hit the neutral get up quite, but
Ramon is in the lead in the last stock, unlike how the rest of this game was going. And there's 2 minutes on the clock. It's not going to be a timeout this time.
Probably. I'm not going to say for sure. I think it's still possible for a timeout to happen, but very unlikely. And yeah, it seems like Portix is having such a difficult time finding his way in on Ramon right now, and Ramon is feeling really aggressive.
Jab.
He's like, I can use any move I want, and watch out for this cannonball. Don't neutral get up. Oh, doesn't matter. It fell in the exact right spot, and he dropped. Oh, the jab again catches that.
Not going to kill probably, but no range.
This time,
there's very little range.
Portix is in danger. Can't be using options like that
Jab,
out of the
but
corner.
jabs and backs away. Ramon knows how afraid Portix is of this jab, so he knows that he's safe to just do it and then walk away because Portix
Watch
does
out
not
for cannonball.
drop shield.
Oh, he looks for the substitute, but it's not going to hit. Still, Portix continuing his advantage state. Card out of the corner. And now
139 on Portix, but Portix, all he needs is one kill confirm, a down tilt, a dash attack. There's an F tilt.
This is the ledge trapping that Portix does so well. It goes for the almost upbeat right into the cannonball. Was barely off of it, and the shadow sneak
doesn't get the punch. Ramon doesn't punish it that time. There's that back air.
Finally punishes the spin out, but it's not enough to get the kill. And now Portix is in the corner again
against
all of these things.
That's
yeah,
it.
He's so scared against the cannonball, and the jab is gonna do it.
It's so good. Portix was like trying to wait and like find a better opening, but Ramon forces you to pick defensive options by putting projectiles in clever positions. Like he puts he puts the Mecha Koopa right on the ground, and he puts the cannonball right above you, and says, "Time to jump, air dodge, do something risky."
Yeah,
and he's just waiting for it after he just walks up to him on the ground and just says, "Okay, time to jab you." Like Portix was giving him the opportunity to set that up, and Ramon knows exactly when he's got you where he wants you. Right? He's like, "You're trapped. Time for the jab kill."
Yeah, he used the that time Portix chose the fastball air dodge to try to get through the cannonball, and it was just he was just ready for it. He was ready for it every time.
It's crazy because Ramon throws out so many cannonballs and Mecha Koopas in the